Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SWRM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out with levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis before, and that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And definitely want to get things updated after the price made a nice move today. And my previous annotations definitely still fit into the picture here. But before anything else, I'm going to do a little house cleaning and go ahead and get rid of this green line down there. Sure, it still pertains. It's just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint and not wanting to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place, just trying to keep this as clean as possible. Now, the first update, though, that does need to be made comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, perhaps you remember me talking about 0.079 as that level of resistance. But the price did eventually break above it today, which you can see happened right there. So at that point in time, that is where you would want to see that level act as support. And then surprise, surprise, you could throw this right into a textbook example. But yeah, great example of resistance, then turning it into support, which is where, this little bounce point happened, today. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below this level of support, I'm not saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But if the price can manage to stay up above it, that would certainly be a huge sign of power on the bull's part. Taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, the overall level of support to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher as time goes by. Now, again, if you're sitting there saying, Clay, look, yeah, I just care about more so a big picture perspective. How do I gauge the health of the move? This right here being defined as the move. Again, just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above it, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, full control, no questions asked. As far as levels of resistance, I'm not even going to touch on those because in my opinion right now, top priority is not breaking levels of resistance. Top priority by far is just going through healthy consolidations and building higher bases, because as long as you have higher bases being built over time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed, and the chart will take care of itself. So nice move today. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.